What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be showing you the best stock trading app for beginners to be using on your phone. All right, so we are once again going to be checking out Robinhood. I've been using this app for over 3 years now. I'm going to get into how to use it, why you should be using it, and I'll have some resource links in the description if you want to learn more about trading on your phone. All right, so I'm going to log into my account. And, you're basically going to see that I've got about $4,000 in it right now, which is not a lot of money. It might be to some people, but in the scheme of things here, it's not a ton. The good news is, over the last 12 months, I've done over $6,000 in profit. And when I've made that money, I've only had a couple thousand in the account. So 4,000 is actually a lot for me to have in here. I'll pull up just a graph for my 1 week and 1 month on here. So over the last week, on this account, I'm up about 2.5%. 1 month, I'm up like 12%, which is 400, almost $500 basically on, 4,000, which isn't like the greatest, but it's not bad either. It'd be worse if I was down 12%, obviously, right? The thing about stock trading is that, it does take some money to make money. That's why I said you probably are going to need to have at least a couple thousand in at a time in order to, make some kind of profit. Now, there are a few different ways that you can make money with stock trading. You can basically buy and hold for, over a year, which is cool. You'll be taxed less money. It's like 15%, as opposed to if you trade regularly, like day trading or swing trading, where you hold for, a day. Maybe if you swing trade, that's when you hold for a few weeks to a few months, depending. Basically, how I've made my money on this app is swing trading, where I hold a stock for a while and I just try to take my profits and then move on to the next stock. Right now, I don't own too many different stocks. I've got Siri and Zynga. Zynga, I have a little bit more money in on here. I've got like 2,700. It's up almost $400, and I'm thinking about selling it, but I'm kind of just, waiting. But anyways, if you're a beginner and, you want to get started on here, the cool thing about Robinhood is that, you can get started with $5. There are no commissions on here. That's why this app has become so, popular over the last few years. It kind of changed the way people trade stocks. So let's pull up an example stock on here with something under $5. I think Groupon was in here. Okay, so let's say, you wanted to get started with $5. Literally, you'd fund your account. You could buy 1 share of Groupon, and then you own Groupon. It's really that simple. Normally on other brokerages like E-Trade, Ameritrade, Fidelity, they're going to charge you anywhere from like $5 to close to like $10 to buy and sell stocks. But the cool thing about Robinhood is there are no commissions on here, right? So you can literally get started with, like I said, $5. But if you want to make money trading on your phone, I do recommend having at least a couple thousand in it to get started. So you will need some upfront money to make some money. There's just no way around that. Anyways, let's just get into some of what Robinhood offers here. So you're going to notice that they've got graphs. You can pull up a 1-day chart, a 1-week chart, a 1-month chart, a 3-month chart, a 1 year, and a 5 year. And basically you can hover your finger over the prices. It'll give you like an idea of, the price history for Groupon. They've also added some new features to this app, over the last few months. Candlestick Charts, this shows you buying and selling happening, which is cool because it shows you basically what's going on with the stock. People are, either buying a lot of it or selling a lot of it. And you can kind of see that over, an extended period of time. You can see Groupon's taking a huge hit. You can also see the volume down here. This is basically the buying and selling happening of this stock on a regular basis for the day. And then you can pull up charts for 52-week highs, 52-week lows. And, usually they'll pull up some kind of news down here for whatever stock you're looking at buying. The other cool thing they've added here is Analyst Ratings. This is basically like what the experts think about a certain stock, like Groupon. They're thinking hold, don't do anything. 36% are saying buy and 7% are saying to sell it. So basically, you kind of get an idea of what people are thinking. You shouldn't go with what people think. Now, the reason that I think this is great for beginners is because, there are no minimums. You can obviously lose a little bit of money to start. And, honestly, if you're just getting into doing this, especially on your phone, you're probably going to lose money, when you start doing it. But over time, you get better at it. Like I've been doing this for, it's been a long time, definitely over 10 years I've been, trading stocks. Doing it on my phone is just kind of like a dream come true because it allows me to try to squeeze out some money and make some money throughout the days. And, you know, obviously when I'm doing other things, that's why it's cool. But, you know, I do recommend, like I said, having at least a couple thousand in here to start, even 1,000, because, you know, if you want to try to like make money at it on a regular basis, it's a lot easier to save some money and then make a certain percent. Because you can kind of see for me, you know, I've got 4,000 in here, which is cool. It's up 12%, which is like $500. But, you know, imagine if you only had $1,000 in here, that'd only be like 130. But just because I have more money in it, I've made more money. Obviously, you can lose too. It's not always going to be a winning scenario. But like I said, you learn from, you know, obviously losing money, and then you get better at trading as time goes on. But anyways, you know, one other thing I want to mention is that they did add the crypto portion to this app, which is cool. So you can check out crypto. I will pull up, you know, Bitcoin real quick here just to show you that you can trade crypto on here. All right, so let's. All right, so you can trade crypto on here. They don't have a lot of options, but, you know, they did add this to the mix. I just wanted to point that out so you can kind of see that, you know, they do have cryptocurrency on here now. Anyways, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. If you want to learn more about Robinhood, I have links in the description. Please hit that like and share. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see y'all later.